It is a Monday. And you know what happens on Mondays? It's time to make avatars. Time to be creative and work on a base that everyone is going to be able to get in the future. Coming soon, TM. Welcome, everyone, to Avatar Mondays. This is gonna be, I guess, episode 1 technically. -1 was kind of episode 0, but episode 1! You can change my mind. Try me. How's everyone doing? I hope y'all doing good. Slightly tired. I guess that's just every single goddamn Monday for me. I'm just very tired. Work is breaking my brain. I'm doing a bit of code at times. It's just, God, in a field that I should not be coding for. God, but still, it's a good brain thing, which is fine, I guess. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing good. Today, we're gonna work on the next base I will make live on stream. I'll be honest, the sketches from last time, I am not ultra convinced of them. I gotta admit, I am not fully convinced of the sketches of last time. Because I want to do the idea. Like the whole Rayman-like thing, I want. But it's figuring out a good design that is causing me issues right now. And I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, it is, It's also what I completely forgot about Cupcake. I completely forgot about the goddamn Cupcake. God. Me reopens the goddamn thing. Which I don't think the capture really captured. Where's the capture? Me reopens the damn thing. Also forgets Cupcake. I completely forgot about this. Oh boy. Well, that's a thing of the community now, I guess, the Cupcake thing. But I'm not fully convinced of it. I'll admit, I'm not fully convinced. Like, I like where this is going, but Mike the Twinkle Cupcake keyboard when I don't know. Hey, double. How you doing? Because as I said, I'm not fully convinced with the initial design. It feels rushed. It's dead as fuck, damn. I'm not fully convinced with that design. Not really happy with it. I might have to, like, I don't know, I had some thoughts earlier. I still think that we're way too big at this for a 3 bottle. I mean, people voted for the Toucan Beak last time. I don't know why I feel like redoing the whole thing. Because I definitely want to do that idea, but Is there a way for me to not look at this? No. I can't use a vector tool for this one. prefer my vectors very much. I guess we're using the regular thing. Because everyone proposed ideas last time. Like, this is the main idea. That's the base of the idea. The base of the base. Very based. That I think was also my idea. Because I wonder, I would start with a site profile, of course. I'm just gonna draw something. I'm just gonna draw with the flow. There could be a beak like this, Jesus. That's just a mouth at that point. That's a parrot beak, but I mean, it was a tie between these two. It was a tie between parrot and toucan. Or very close, at least. Toucan won, but it was a tie for the longest time between both of these. Maybe a parrot would work better for this. I can roll these away. It's this, and this. Oh. Oh, come on now. I drew everything on like so many fucking wrong layers. Holy shit, okay then. Just gonna group everything. So these right. That's the beak. Where the fuck is the beak? Group these. And then this for some reason is on the wrong fucking layer. There we go. I got this whole thing. There we go. That's the meme aspect. There we go. Yeah, man. Why don't you let me goddamn move the goddamn thing? Because is it because it's fucking beating mode? Jesus Christ. Deselect. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, this avatar is a big moment. Yeah, it's just, The inspiration is not great with this heavy, I gotta admit. Yeah, my reaction to this goddamn heavy is just, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Because we can make something that's basic, but I don't want something that's basic. Like, Fida works. For as good as the character is, it's still pretty darn basic. And it's, even at that point, it felt rushed. Me self-criticizing my goddamn work, I guess. I know, Sometimes I feel like I've lost that creative spark. Because of everything that's been going on for the past couple months, I feel like my creative spark is like very tame right now. So most of what I do, I feel like it's not good. I don't know how to explain it. It's, I want to make something, but so, me trying to figure out my creative spark has very faded because everything has been going on, I think, for all the past couple months. There's like no, for sure. So this is like something brand new. So trying to figure out something for that can fit the theme is very taxing on the mind because there's not really anything like that, really. The head is always the hardest part. Because I want something that looks cool, but at the same time... Yes. Because I have the old sketch, but at the same time, I'm not fully convinced that it's used. My creativity is back down the water, I feel like. The head is sideways, not the body. Yeah, I mean, the body is easier for me to do and just be creative with it. the head's the problem. Because I feel like with the body, I'm just gonna go back to the old design that I did. That's where it's heading. Man, I really don't know what to do, huh? That's pragmatic. I always like to do sideways because I like the side profiles usually, and then the fronts are usually the ones that I have trouble with. So knowing the head is giving me trouble, making the front of the head might be even more troublesome. Because yeah, this, for us, it's just a cupcake. And usually, like, on any of the sketches you're gonna see me do, front profile is always the one that's, like, not the greatest. Like, have you seen the front profile of the avis sketch? I could even pop the Mike Volley one just as an example too. Like the Mike Volley one, I think is like the least worst of of all of them. Is it in blueprints? Yeah, it's in blueprint. That is the front sketch of the region. Like everything's like, I can't. Please let me grab this shit. There you go. Like everything looks fine. Like they look as you would expect. And then you look at the head. Very split eyes. If a Featherworks was not like the greatest, but I think it was pretty accurate. So on that front, Featherworks was more of a breeze. Like Featherworks was more of a breeze to actually do, but still, it's like, There's something about it that does not look like the final Eddie versus the side sketch. And then if I boot up, wow, that actually did not fucking boot up the entire goddamn day. Okay, okay, sure. If I pop the Mike Volley one, where in the heck they blueprints? Of course, I'm not going to open this one because this one is very in heck, even the fucking Mike Volley. Is it even? Yeah. I'm just gonna open up the PG here. Like the Mike Volley, that is a never seen before. Mike Volley. It looks like this. There is a similarity, like it is pretty accurate, but there's still something off. It's cute though. But for this one, I don't know why I have so much trouble. This is most likely the one I would have more trouble. Like it's like now I have the ideas, but the flow to actually express those ideas has been completely reduced. Seems like that's how it feels. That's not a great feeling. Why don't you have the ears kind of floating? Like the main idea that's come out, like a Rayman light that looks like a bird. Hoodie. The feet are separate, the hands are separate. Floating ears. Looking cool and not like it's fucking traumatized of something. Like I can't, like it's weird because it's like I have the view in my mind, but I can't actually translate it to here. Well, now we're translating back to like a, I guess a parrot beak. Like it was pretty close between both, I gotta admit. Between the pelican and this. I feel like this makes more sense. I did not have eyebrows, but now I'm just gonna make a fucking angry bird if I do an eyebrow like this. Like, it's not the beak that I'm concerned, really. It's really the rest of the shape. It's really just the rest of the shape that's really problematic. I could. This is like, especially because it's a very kind of original character. Like, this would need a lot of iterations, and I don't feel like I have the time to iterate a lot. Oh, Rayna, they're not fucking merged like that, you bitch. There we go. I just think I fucking... It could, but I want to also have it make sense. Especially if the head looks around, I want it to make sense. But I don't know, because I feel like my creativity is just like, copy this. Like, that is like the limit of my creativity right now, I feel like, almost. I'm like... blame my internet for that. Well, what I was gonna fucking say was so bad that my fucking internet censored it. Okay, it was just like, what I was gonna say, if I recall. It's just like, my current brain is just like, copy this. And that's like its extent. Because really, I feel like I'm already burnt out. But not because I work too much on my stuff. And I did mention that some peeps here in the community do know about it. I won't talk about it on stream though, and I don't want to make it like more public. But it is really taxing mentally. But Bring back the sci-fi of the AV Gen. I mean, technically the AV Gens, the limbs are floating too, they're just linked with a magnetic field that is extremely visible. Here, there's literally nothing in between. Like, you don't see anything. Like, I'm good at mechanical stuff. Organic, it's different. But that will not fix the shape problem. Like, even if I want to go full cybernetic, this would not fix the shape. Yeah, well, technically it's not a beak. It's a mouth. that ain't a beak, Chief. That's just a very big ass nose. Like, I want something that's organic looking and not cybernetic. Heavy thinking. Even in my brain, I can't imagine images anymore. Like, I can't see vision behind this. I mean, I don't want to make like a. I'm the kind of person that would just retake an entire idea that I just take the old model and just morph it. I'm not really that kind of person, but I see what you. My god, that's second for the iced tea. I mean, it almost sounds like that. No. Anyways. Moment of silence, please. I needed that. But how is that? Like, how? Where is it? Because if I would take like AVG and just be like, like, screw your neck. You don't need a neck. You don't need arms. Nice to again. I mean, more of my style. I got a Medievian was like a complete like uber task for me because it is technically not my style. Technically, like it has mechanical parts. My usual style is just like simple and flat shaded. This had a lot of complexity in comparison. But at this point, it's just like mod Devigen. At that point. Yeah, it is. I do admit that. Even so, it's still quite a monster for my brain. Brain really mush. I think almost the best idea for this would be almost like do the sketch off stream at that point, because I've been standing here for probably like an hour at this point with pretty much no progress, feels like. I'm gonna just try completely different style. If one style does not work, say, fuck it, we're doing another one. And check if that works. That is a very long ass eye. That's not gonna work with the actual 3D model 100%. I would do something cartoony, but I said, so what is this brush for? The eraser, that is really strange. No, I want this brush. Are you not? Oh my god, it's on the fucking. Can you stop making a separate layer, you fucking dork? God damn it. That is not even. Why is it not even fully erasing? That is stupid. No wet edges. Thank you. Oh, god, hey, guys, hi, will dehydrate. Holy crap. You occur as a hybrid, and yeah, hello, welcome. Well, caveat to my mental despair, I gotta say. I did not think this would be. I did not think this would be this hard. I usually don't have that much difficulty. But this one is giving me a real challenge. To get a good design going. I really don't know why. Oh god, I just realized my bot is dead again. My server bot is dead. Wow, I restarted yesterday. I goddamn swear. Just passing by before you pay. I hope you have a nice rest of your day and stream. Yeah, have a good sleep. Yeah, I'll do my best here. I feel like I've gave myself a challenge. A bit too much of a challenge, I think. Because I'm really hitting a creative block here. Thanks. Honestly, I don't think it's that good compared to the other ones I've done. This is not great. I'm hitting a real creative block. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like AVGen like, where it's like sockets. Hmm. Which, I get the idea, but it doesn't solve my main issue right now in terms of like shape. That's not my problem right now. When it comes to attaching stuff together, that's not the main issue at the moment. You can do a muzzle. It took me a couple of attempts to do the Mike Volley muzzle in the sketch. Like, this one is just like a concoction. I've tried like to replicate an idea I had off of another drawing I had. This is not supposed to look like this. But at least that one's complete. That's just sick, man. Yeah. I got some friends that don't even know how to make a goddamn stick figure somehow. I guess shape is really... It's kind of subjective in some way. Like, I'm not like the objectively this needs to be like how it usually like mainly shape. Like, I don't know what kind of like like I don't have ideas for like the limbs I want to do. For the like it's the head. Like, I know what I want to do for the feet. I kind of know what I want to do for the hoodie. Hands, I have the main idea in my head. The head, though. Because that's where people will look the most. It's the head. In order to make sure it looks good. But so far, I don't have anything that I feel happy with. Go in your little corner over there. Just... It's very rough. Extremely goddamn rough. This is rougher than Featherworks. Yeah, though the thing is, I don't want to spend the entire gosh darn series working on a sketch. I swear, because I have like an image in my head, but I can't translate it to an actual image. It's very strange. Usually I would have a vision, but... I wish I could, but I'm too busy at work. to even think of that. I'm already ultra busy trying to do some other creative work. And like 3 hours of my time every day is lost in transit. And I can't really put my laptop there. Like, I just feel burnt out. That's how my brain feels like at the moment. It's like burnt out. Like, I have the ideas there and I want to work on them, but they just don't come out for some reason. So... considering making this a short stream. Contemplating. That doesn't seem like it is working. I wish I had time for anything, even thinking of thinking. I wonder at this point if I should just start modeling and just YOLOing it. Hey, Dan. Yeah, it could be that too. I definitely need to rethink the workflow for the series itself. I feel like I need to rethink the workflow for the series. Especially if I target virality. I've just got so many things. We don't talk about the goddamn cupcake. Like, the only thing I'm afraid if I YOLO this is that every YOLO models I've done, they did not end up really great. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. Let me pop an actual YOLO model I had. Let me just go to my website quick, because I posted most of these there. Like these things. Like, that one was a YOLO, but to be fair, it's my first humanoid. Then this one was a YOLO. That one I had a sketch, if I recall. I don't know, I had a side profile of this, a front and side. And yes, starting from this one was a YOLO as well. I just had the, like, that pose as an image. That was a YOLO. That one had a sketch. I don't remember if this one did. Of course, mine had. All these three had one. I think you're all familiar with all these. Oh, look, it's me. And then this one had, I think, it was really rough. Like, it had no colors, no nothing. It was just a base shape. So overall, like, the only good, like, YOLO one, I think, is this one. We don't talk about the dragon. That was made for a work project. But it is still something I've made. We don't talk about Durg. Boy Durg. Well, apart from that, like, this one is a YOLO model. But it had, like, a posed one already. But I YOLO'd it. I sure wish so. So, like, we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 that are YOLO'd. You know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 4 out of 12, so a quarter of these were made YOLO. Maybe a fifth, if this one did not have one. So that's why I'm, like, kind of skeptical if I go YOLO on this. Because there's only 1, maybe 2 that were good. But actually the 4th one I thought had was YOLO. I don't think it's YOLO. Hang on. This one. Do I have... I did have a side profile of this one. I did. For this one, I did have a front and side. So 3 out of 12 were YOLO'd. Well, technically 2.5, because Burb did not had, like, the pose, but no front or side. So 2.5 out of 12 were YOLO'd. Which makes me very skeptical if I can even YOLO this thing. And it looking good. Like I like going with the flow. I like just like working on something if it looks good and continue. But for a 3D model, especially one that I intend to sell, I want to be sure that it looks good. That's why I'm very skeptical with this. Yeah, like the cylinder shape, that's what I tried to capture with the initial one. But it ended up looking like a cupcake. And it ended up looking like this. It's like a cylinder. That's what I tried to capture here. Like, this might be a thing where I need to really work on it off stream at this point. Because it's been an hour and a half with pretty much zero progress. Like, some ideas, but overall no progress. Which I am not happy with. Certainly not happy about myself on this one. But I mean, it's like, just like, maybe this shape, maybe that, maybe that's for the ear, but maybe also like this thing in the corner as like a little, try and see it, but overall no progress. Like, I want to have a design that I'm happy with. And so far, trying to replicate Rayman's design in, like, my style, it does not seem to translate well. So I need to think about this. I need to think, because it's not just a question of, like, figuring out a design, it's just also a thing of I might be under a creative block / a burnout thing. Which is very pragmatic, and I really hate that. It's I don't like this. I might end stream like early this time around. I might hop into a VC in the Discord. But yeah, overall right now I'm not really happy with how it is going so far. Like, at least with Featherworks, we got the sketch done like day 1. Now it's been 2 days, no progress. Or at least the first idea, but I was not super happy with, and now it's day 2 and there's 0 progress on any new idea. So overall, not super happy about it. I will persist through, and I will end up as one. I went 1. Simple. I would think this one's simpler though, because Featherworks had all the fucking limbs that had to be made to be rubber hose. This one is literally just a floating head, a floating body, floating feet, and floating hands. There's like not a lot of complexity with this. Yet the shape, I just can't get it right. I will see if I have time to make a sketch for next stream. I won't guarantee that because I just know myself with what's going on right now in my life. It's really taxing on my brain. It flowed, but at the same time, at least I don't have to do a design for the limbs. Yeah, I think it's just a burnout at this point. Because I would envision something. I would be able to if it wasn't for the fact that my brain is completely roasted with so much going on at the moment. So many news, so many things going on, so many problems I have to solve. It is really on the brim of completely breaking down. I will likely hop into a VC on the Discord. But I will... Oh, there goes the stream as well a little bit. I will end stream early. Because I have 0 thing, yeah. Mood is, after this progress, not great. And the internet is also really giving up right now. It's fluctuating. It's red, orange, red, orange, red, orange on OBS. Like, my internet, even my internet is saying, stop it, you can't. So... yeah, I will end the stream early this time around. Sorry, guys. I guess once I have a better idea of what I want to do, and there's also more time to think than I have right now, I will pick back up the series. I hope by next week. But like I want to have this done by Friday. I do really want to have this done by Friday, so I'll try my best. But I can't guarantee it. Like, I won't say that's like I'm putting so much effort into my stuff, and then you compare that to like day 1 Avi from someone, first Avi they're done, and then immediately blows up. You will know exactly which Avi I'm talking about. If you've been around within the past 2 weeks, you know exactly which one you've been seeing every single goddamn time on VR chat in every single goddamn instance. That has been popping off, and that is making me mad. So, yeah, that also is very demotivating to see that happen in front of my eyes. It's really goddamn demotivating. So add everything else, and you've got a good cocktail for depression and mental breakdown. So I'll be hopping up on the Discord. For the meantime, I will end stream. I don't know who to raid. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna raid someone tonight. I don't feel like raiding is an idea, because it was just the stream of problems of I'll still check, but where it is for World of Warcraft anyway, yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't think there's like, not many people I can read this time around. So I think I'll just end stream for now. Yeah, I'll just end it. It's unfortunate. It's not proudest thing, but I tried at least for today. I did try. I thought I would be in a good mood and have good ideas and make good progress, but I didn't think I would be this burnt down. So hopefully that fixes itself for next week. And really soon in general, I'll be honest. I'll be in a Discord VC, most likely. Until Friday. I'll see if I even stream tomorrow for the VRA thing. Because I feel like I'll be burnt down. Maybe not for code. Like, code might be different, because I've been doing that so much recently at work. And yeah, it's like the one thing I am making the whole time. So maybe I'm not going to be burnt out from that. But overall, it's just mood's not there. So until my next stream, which if it's not tomorrow, it's going to be Friday for some gaming, some chill gaming. Until then, y'all stay safe, don't burn down like me, and I'll catch y'all soon. See ya, beeps!